here we are. It's Omar Barrow and my cousin Garcia Lopez right here. Here trying to put together a special function for everybody's heart and homes and stomachs, of course. We're gonna start off with a nice basic sofrito recipe being done at home for everyone watching. It's basic foundation of Puerto Rican cooking. And we're not basing our little skit on Puerto Rican cooking, but this happens to be that. And
we're Puerto Rican.
And we're Puerto Rican, we're really proud, and you know, Puerto Rico se levanta para arriba.
Always.
Mi gente, you know, we'll get up in what we're going through right now. That being said, we want to start by making our sofrito. We prepped up some of our food, we chopped it up. It's the same items that you see in front of you right now. It's a nice bunch of cilantro, a nice bunch of recao. We use about 4 to 5 peppers, both green and red. We use 4 to 5 onions and ajíes. We use our ajíes right here. We use plenty of garlic. We definitely must have used 7 heads of garlic. Heads, don't, what do you mean?
Ladies, men.
I mean, well, you know.
You need the head.
She meant garlic head. Don't get the wrong idea, the wrong impression of what's going on here.
So I chopped up basically 2 red peppers, 2 green peppers, the recao you're gonna need. You can get this at the grocery store. You're gonna need cilantro. You're gonna need garlic. Ajíes dulce. Make sure they're sweet. You don't want to get spicy. You're gonna ruin it. 5 large onions about this size. And these are your peppers, green and red peppers. Chop everything up. Throw everything in there.
At one point, I actually was blending something with a cheese blender, and I decided to push in the cilantro with a wooden spoon. And I got it down to the point where I wanted it. I went ahead and pulled out the wooden spoon and felt that the need of this hand right here, needed to be put into use. Little did I know that blender wanted my hand more than I wanted. So I went in there, and there was, I kid you not, there was blood on my ceiling. Don't stick your hand in blenders. It hurts. It made me get plastic surgery on this finger right here. So don't do it. It's not an easy situation, okay? And we're going to use 3 cans of Calamares. Yes, please. So, while I'm unpacking these calamares, my faithful companion partner, Jacira, is going to go ahead and put. I would say we cook by the eye, and I know that's not the way you want to follow people. That's not the way you want to do things. But I would say you would use about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil.
Yes. 1/4 cup of olive oil.
You're going to then bring your pot to a low, I would say a low medium sizzle.
You want to saute, so the basic thing is you want to saute the sofrito in here, let that stuff cook down, let all the flavors come out, and let that arroz smack you like 1987.
Boom! You heard it here first. I have to say, we're using this induction cooktop I'm a big fan of, and anybody who knows me as of late knows that I'm a strictly plain type of guy, that is gas. Gas, not plain. Not plain.
He likes fire.
But this induction cooking is definitely the next addition to the future. This takes the simple everyday cooking and makes it more energy efficient, yet it also gives you a nice, well-rounded cookie. It'll actually take the element itself and use its magnetic core and warm it up completely. And that's it. How long did that take, everybody? It is pretty simplistic. Then we're gonna go like a high mid sizzle.
Yep, and you want to let this sit for about 10 minutes or so on a low.
Yeah, we're gonna have
on a low sizzle. You want those flavors to come out. You want that garlic, you want that onion, that cilantro, the peppers. You want all of that to marinate, kiss, make love, do whatever they gotta do in that pot so that food can taste good.
Our calamares are going in. There we go. now it's a steady, even cooking. We're gonna go ahead and mix this up nicely on this recently purchased Dutch oven. And it's not the Dutch oven that my cameraman's talking about. He's thinking the Dutch oven, the funny Dutch oven that he does with his girlfriends. Don't do that to your friends anymore. So, come on. All right. So here goes the mixed product. Any rice mixed with anything is getting it to this point where it's sizzling away and it's at a good boil. And then what you want to add is the rice. Don't wait you don't need to wait to add water or add anything else. You want to actually add the rice. Because the rice is actually going to go ahead and take all this flavor and suck it into the rice.
Yep. Like a vampire.
Like a vampire.
Sucking on blood.
So we're gonna go with a few cups, you know, let's see where it takes us. Hey, 4. We might need, there's a few people here, so we might need 5. And we're gonna go our lucky, it's not even my lucky number, so I don't even want to use 6. But it looks like 6 is right. I'm gonna go with 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 6.
Let all that.
Mix it all up in there. We're using some parboiled rice in this case. I am not a big fan of parboiled rice unless it consists of mixing with something else. It makes the process easy, simple, and you could be the worst cook and you could throw some parboiled rice and you're gonna get hand of applause. So here's count to 3, 4, and she got a good eyeball. She got 6. If you get me one more.
Which was our initial number.
Our initial number, so that was good. That was eyeball, mind you. I gotta give it to Mrs. Lopez. She did well. All right, here goes our 7th cup.
Yo, my eyeballing is on point.
Oh, yeah, it's on the bullseye.
Yo.
I want you to give me a quarter cup.
Quarter cup.
So I go ahead and even it out. But now, if you want to give it that extra little like if you want to give your rice, make your rice slightly more moist, I would add an extra quarter of a cup. So you went with 7 cups of rice, you went with 7 cups of water, and a quarter cup. Just a slight, so it can burn off. Consider that you added different ingredients in there. It's not just rice. So you have the calamares in there, you have everybody else in there. So that's going to suck up some of this water too. So here we go, we're at a slow simmer. I'm gonna bring this up now. See, now that I mixed everything in, I don't have to worry about anything burning off. I'm gonna bump it up a little. I'm gonna go at a medium boil. And I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna let it sit there to the point where there's no more, obviously there's no more liquid. But this is Arroz con Calamares. You don't want a lot of color. You're gonna end up with a dark color. It's not arroz moro, but it's gonna have a dark color. It's gonna be a distinct taste. It's gonna be a seafood drink.